Hey guys, today I'm going to be analyzing the new episode of Gravity Falls, Dipper and Mabel vs. the Future. This is one of those really big episodes, so it will be split into two parts for the episode analysis. The second part will also have the cryptograms that are hidden in the episode, but for now, let's begin the first part. There were a lot of secrets in this episode, but there were also really cool episode throwbacks. We can see Mabel's hat from the Legends of the Gobblewonker. We can also see a picture of her and Waddles that was taken in Land Before Swine. All the cool references and continuity in this show prove that the whole show is connected and that each episode is important in some way. There's a small thing in the beginning that you may or may not have noticed. When Grunklestein is talking, there's a box with an arrow pointing up to a skull. Even though this seems like nothing, it might actually be another subtle hint at Grunklestein's upcoming death. I made a previous video going over all the evidence that he will die, and this is another hint that adds to that theory. Anybody could have been standing in front of the box, but of course it had to be Grunklestein. Since a skull represents death, things are definitely not looking too good for him. When Mabel says that TV taught her high school was like a musical, this is a clear reference to the movie High School Musical. The funny thing with this is that High School Musical is a Disney movie, while Gravity Falls is a Disney show. It's cool that they were allowed to make fun of something that was also Disney related. When Ford takes Dipper out to see the cliffs, it was obvious that a UFO had crashed into them and was buried underground. This was a common theory and had lots of evidence, so it turned out to be true. After showing Dipper the secret ladder going underground, he said that he and McCucket went down there for portal parts. While that isn't too important, the significant thing is that we still don't know much about Ford. We learned some new information about him each episode, like we did in this one, but there's more to tell. Even though we had a Tale of Two Stands as well as a few other flashbacks, there's a ton of things that are unknown about Ford. He could have done some evil things in the past, and we can always learn more about him. Ford tries to convince Dipper to become his apprentice. This idea does open up the possibility of what a Season 3 could be if Season 2 really isn't the end. Ford and Dipper could go around on adventures and solve mysteries and other cool things, which would be similar to Rick and Morty. However, Ford doesn't think about what Mabel might think if he and Dipper went on adventures together. It was awesome to see this scene with Ford firing the gun. We haven't gotten many moments with him fighting, but we most likely will get more in the last few episodes. After all, he's had fighting experience on the other side of the portal because he came back with a gun on his belt. There's some really amazing things and other secrets that appear in this episode. In the next part of this episode analysis, I will talk about the cryptograms and other secrets that happened in the second half of the episode. Anyway, that's all for this video. Be sure to comment below and tell me what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.